Hi Gemini, how are you doing? How's your Christmas break been, whether you've celebrated or not? Hope that all is well with you. So I'm going to be doing a reading for you shortly, but I just want to give you an update on the channel before I do that. So I'm going to be taking a step back from posting readings on social media. So that will be the video sharing platforms and on Instagram as well. It's something that I've been thinking about for a very long time, and I've given myself plenty of time to feel it out and make sure that it's the right decision. It was intuitively led, to be frank. It was my intuition first that was like, take a step back, and I'm sort of thinking, okay, why? But I did agree to it eventually. I did sort of say, okay, I get it. You keep telling me take a step back, so I'm going to take a step back, without even knowing 100% why. And then, to be honest, it has become apparent in the last few days, weeks. It's become more and more apparent why. So I'm just going to be following my intuition on this. So all of the content is still going to be here. I'm not like taking the channel down or anything like that. That everything will still be here. It's not saying that I'll never ever do a reading ever again, a video ever again. It's not that. Although I don't know how long that taking a step back. I don't know if it's taking a step back as a temporary break, if it's long term. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I'm literally just following my intuition, and my agreement is that if I feel guided to do a reading and post it online, then I will. Other than that, I don't know, to be honest. I'm kind of just, as I say, following the intuition. So I will be in the background, meaning that if you want to communicate with me at all, you can still do that. So if you want to do that by leaving a comment, whether it's now or in a year's time, I'll still be making sure that I check if there are any comments. I'll be alerted if any comments come up on the videos, and I will respond. And also, if you want to communicate with me via email for any reason at all, it's going to be just to say hello, have a chat, whatever. My email address is in the description box still. I'll be doing personal readings as well still. Basically, my focus is going to be on my in-person, face-to-face relationships, connections, communities, etc. That's where my focus is going to be. There was something else I wanted to say and I can't remember what it is now. Oh yeah, so the one-to-one sort of interaction, some of them it will be online as well. It just won't necessarily be me posting videos or whatever online. So that's it basically. That's it for me. So we're going to get into your reading now. So as the title of the video says, it's going to be a message as you're leaving 2024 and going into 2025. So what do we need to know for Gemini? Sun, moon and rising. What do we need to know for you guys? You have purity. I absolutely adore wolves as well. I think wolves, cats and elephants are like my favorite animals. So you've got purity there. And we're going to get your tarot cards out. What else do we need to know for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising? So I don't know if I said at the beginning, we've got Queen of Swords. There may be something around purifying your beliefs actually, or filtering through what your beliefs are, what you want to go forward with and what you don't. Yeah, as I was going to say, this message, it might be more specifically relevant for you in January. It could be, the moon's there, that it's relevant for you at another point in 2025, or it might be relevant for you throughout the whole of 2025. There's a little bit of a timeless to 2025 element to it. With that moon card there, I'm not taking that, but again, I said you might be filtering through your beliefs. So what's an illusion, what's not, in whatever way. Wow, look what's there as well. The Ace of Swords, sort of filtering through what things mean to you, what matters. You've got the Four of Cups there as well. That's the things that you're not satisfied with. Let's see what else comes out. Am I going to take that? Yes. Well, I'll take this one because it's upright. So it's the Seven of Cups. Again, I said illusions, didn't I? I won't. Wow, the moon is back. The moon really wants to come out. Do I take it? Yes. Okay. I got a massive instant yes when that came out. So the moon, Seven of Cups. Purity of thought is what's coming to mind. Yes. Okay. You also have the Empress. You have the Five of Swords. And you have the Justice card. So I think that is right. It's purity of thought, purity of beliefs, filtering through the bullshit, the illusions, etc. What doesn't matter to you, what doesn't matter to you, what doesn't make sense. With the Empress, one of the things that comes up for me a lot with the Empress, I know she's got many meanings, but authenticity is something that comes up for me. And she is sitting directly under the Queen of Swords. That's authenticity. So you might be purifying your sense of authenticity in a way. We've got the Five of Swords there, which can connect to the ego. The word false beliefs specifically came up then, whether it's false beliefs that you've created yourself or whether it's false beliefs in around you, society, family, social groups that you've kind of then perpetuated in your own mind or in your external world as well. But it's filtering out all of that. And it's kind of making things right and balancing things out with the Justice card. So what could it be? What could the beliefs be? It could be anything. It could be in relation to... There might be something for mental health here with someone. There could potentially be a mental health thing here. The Moon, Seven of Cups and Five of Swords kind of makes me think of mental health. I mean, obviously it can be general beliefs, but there may be something with mental health there too. I was going to say your dreams in general, with the Seven of Cups being there, because that's your dreams, your aspirations, that sort of thing. With the Moon, there might be something about literal dreams as well. It might be that your dreams, when you sleep, help you to clarify things and purify things and make more sense of things. Is there anything else I can see here? There may be some sort of purity of your thoughts or beliefs around nurturing, around being a mother, around creation in general. Also around what's right and what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, or what you think is good or bad. You may end up feeling, you know, and sometimes we speak about unconditional love, and it's like sometimes you might say that nothing is truly good or bad. I mean, obviously I'm not talking extremes where there's malicious intentions and stuff, but just in general day-to-day life, you know, like I can't even think of an example, you know, like say if you know someone who's quite a moody character, so they can be quite snappy, you may come to the conclusion that, you know what, that person might be a bit of a miserable person, but they're not actually, it doesn't mean they're necessarily a bad person. Clearly they've got something going on in their life why they're miserable all the time. So they're not a bad person, and you might end up becoming more compassionate. It could be, on another note, it could be that something that you previously didn't have that much of a problem with, you now think it's completely unethical, and that's how you purify your beliefs. But there's that purification there of your beliefs and what you stand for, I feel is coming up here. I think that's as much as I can, your sense of justice may alter as you go into 2025. Yeah, that's as much as I can give for that, I think. There may be something with someone's relationship to their child. I'm looking at the Empress and the Five of Swords. There's something with your child where your relationship might change with your child as well. If there's anything kind of challenging or toxic about that relationship, whether it's a child, underage child, or an adult child, something there may change as well. Or in your relationships, there's sort of a purity of beliefs and the story and what you think is right and wrong. Okay, I think that's it. So I'm going to get you a card from the Power of Surrender deck now. So this... Oh, interesting. I'll tell you in a second, and then I'll get the proper card out. I was going to say this may be what you need to leave behind from 2024 and prior to that as well to move into 2025. And you have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. When I was speaking about a change in beliefs, I mean, the Queen of Swords, she has her own beliefs, she has her own story. Yeah, so it says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So that, I'm going to say that's relevant. I'll get you another card anyway, because that was just on the bottom of the deck here. Anything else for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising? you have surrender to spirit. That may be where, I mean, in general, but specifically where I said about your dreams, where your dreams may, when you sleep, may help to clarify things for you. That may be specifically relevant here. Anyway, it says, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. And what was the card that was there? It was about limiting beliefs, wasn't it? So sometimes the limiting belief can be when you think in black and white terms of what's good or bad or right or wrong, etc. Okay. I'm just trying to think how else it's relevant. Sometimes it is all you can do is be your most authentic self. And obviously your authenticity changes as time goes on. Be your most authentic self and do what you believe is authentic and right for you, and that's as much as you can do. And then you do have to hand it over to the divine as well. So I think that's a message that's in there too. But I'm going to leave it there for you, Gemini. So again, thank you for your support in with the channel. I'll be in the background still, as I say, taking a step back from posting, but I'll still be here in the background if you want to communicate with me again via a comment, via email, or if you want to book a personal reading. So I wish you all the best for 2025. Take care.